Yourself community, we're back from travels, and some of our friends are back from travels. And since everybody traveled in the car for a very long time, we're gonna work on the lower back and glutes today to kind of release the pressure from those areas. Okay, so we're gonna start sitting in a comfortable position, spine straight. Imagine your spine as the J letter, so very straight, and then the tailbone goes kind of like curves a little bit in. So plant the tailbone into your mat, belly in. Even you maybe have to kind of like lean back a little bit to remove the arch, and then imagine that you're stocking one vertebra on top of each other. And when I tell you straighten your back, a lot of the people for posture, like they do this, right? So like when you tell people straight back, they kind of like bring the chest back. And if you see, then the spine is not straight. So instead of bringing the chest back, imagine like somebody grabbed you by the top of your hair, by the top of your head, and pulled you all the way up. So elongate this vertebra and put them on top of each other and neutralize your shoulders, like even move your elbows a little bit, kind of like drop your shoulders up and down to relax and keep elongating your spine. And close your eyes. And now bring attention to your earlobes and draw the space in your mind in between your earlobes and the tip of your shoulders where the clavicle ends, right here. And kind of like feel, is it leveled? Is it the same level? Is the same distance from right earlobe to the right clavicle, end of the clavicle with the shoulder, and is it equalized on the right and the left side? So it's both sides equal. And try to reposition your shoulders a little bit and then measure it again and try to bring neck and head leveled, so the distance between your earlobes and your shoulder blades are equal. And now, since your hands are relaxed on your knees, bring attention to your elbows. And if distance from the elbows, from the hanging elbows to your hip bones are the same on both sides. And again, if you need to feel it, move now, like waistline a little bit, side to side, move your shoulder blades, and then bring yourself back into position and elongate your spine to bring this distance in between elbows and the hips to be absolutely equal on both sides. And now bring your awareness to your knees, and the knees are hovering above ground. And so measure this distance from your knees to the ground. Is it the same? And if you need to reposition your hips a little bit, shift it a little bit to see that your body is symmetrical and equal sides. And we all do this with eyes closed because I want you to feel your body from inside out and feel the position of your body in the space and bring your mind awareness to the position of your muscles and your joints. And keep imagining that somebody pulling you by the top of your head to elongate and straighten your spine. And inhale very deep and open your ribs to the side. Almost imagine like your rib cage is expanding and touching your triceps, and armpits are expanding. And then exhale and elongate your spine, sit a little bit taller. Imagine this crown on top of your head, and you holding your head very steady and equal and leveled. And inhale again and expand your ribs to the side. Your ribs expand toward the triceps of your hands. And exhale, suck your belly button in more, elongate your spine a little bit more. And now the third time, we're gonna inhale this time right now, and you're gonna squeeze your glutes first. Almost imagine that you're squeezing your glutes to elevate you off the floor. And then you're gonna squeeze your pelvic floor muscles, your lower abs, your upper abs, and imagine that you keep inhaling and you're pushing the pressure from your glutes into your chest, into your throat, into the middle of your head. Almost imagine like you're trying to push the sinus pressure on the top of your head and then up to the sky. And then when you no longer can hold your breath, you exhale and you kind of relax your body, you let it drop. And we do it again. So on inhale, start slowly inhale through your nose, like sucking on the straw. Squeeze your glutes to the point you're lifting yourself a little bit off the ground, and squeeze your lower abs, upper abs. Feel the pressure in the chest, feel the pressure in the throat. Elevate this pressure to the center of your head, like almost like you're trying to about to blow your nose, but with your nose closed, so you build up the sinus pressure and the pressure on the top of your head. And then exhale and relax. And we're going to do it one more time. Inhale, slowly, slowly, slowly. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your pelvic floor muscles, squeeze your lower abs, mid abs, upper abs. Pressure in the chest, pressure in the throat, pressure in the center of your head behind your eyes, sinus pressure, pressure on the top of your head. And imagine this beam of light shooting from the top of the head, from the crown that you're holding on your head to maintain this beautiful posture. Keep squeezing, creating this pressure, and then relax. And inhale all the way up, stretch your arms up, squeeze your palms together. Do not interlace your fingers, okay? Arms, biceps is close to your ears. And now imagine that somebody grabbed you by your longest finger, usually it's a middle finger, and pulling you all the way up, elongating up. And this is quite uncomfortable position to sit for very long. And I want you still, your eyes are still closed. So keep elongating everything up, pulling everything up. And I almost want you to imagine you having out of the body experience. Like your eyes are closed with your mind. Step away and observe your body from the side. Observe it from the right side, how your muscles look, how your posture looks. Double check that your spine is very straight. Now walk, this is a mental walk, right? You're mentally walking around yourself from the front. How's your face looking? Is it relaxed? Is your chest elevated and lifted? Is your lips relaxed? Your cheeks relaxed? Your forehead relaxed? And then keep walking around your body. Look now from the left side. Check your spine again. And if you're feeling uncomfort, like I'm right now feeling a lot of uncomfort in my hips and in my hip flexors, and you're almost observing the body and detach yourself from this pain, from this discomfort, and keep pulling yourself up. Tell your body that you are in control, that the mind is always in control of the physical body. Whatever you feel discomfort right now, take the awareness away from it. Bring the awareness on the top of the hands. Keep imagining somebody pulling you up by your hands, by your wrists, by your middle finger, by all of the fingers up. Now I want you to bring all of the awareness to your fingertips. I want you to squeeze your pinkies and feel the pressure and almost feel which pinky is stronger. And now bring the awareness to the ring finger and press with the ring finger and feel which ring finger is stronger. And then bring awareness to the middle finger, all attention. So whatever you feel a discomfort, it's okay. Feel the discomfort, acknowledge the discomfort, and bring awareness to the middle finger. Press the middle finger into each other. Which one is stronger? It's almost like a fight between two fingers. Keep pressing. And by now, right now, I feel a lot of discomfort around my shoulder blades and around my armpits. But my all attention is going to go to my index finger, and I'm going to press the index fingers into each other. And whatever pain and discomfort I'm feeling right now, I'm in control, my mind in control. I can observe my body from outside, and all of my awareness is right now on my index finger. The rest, nothing is matter. And now thumbs, press your thumbs to each other. And now I'm real and comfortable in my shoulders. But again, I'm in control. My mind is control over my body. And all of my attention is going to be on the thumbs and which thumb is stronger. And inhale, now press palms together, feel all 5 fingers. Inhale, pull everything up, like somebody trying to pull you out of your body on top toward the sky. So your wrists all the way up. And exhale, bring it to the side, relax your body. Okay, guys, I'm very impressed. This was amazing meditation, very deep meditation. Okay, grab your knees, inhale, hold your breath and start moving your spine front and back. So chest up, chest down, chest up, chest down. Use your hands as a lever and pull your chest in between your triceps and in between your elbows. And keep doing this movement as long as you're able to hold your breath. And when you no longer can hold your breath, you stop, you exhale, you inhale very deep. Imagine we're going to dive into the water and we're going to swim under the water. So you want to inhale as deep as you're going to dive and hold the breath under the water for you don't know how long. So expand everything, ready to jump, and then keep moving. So I want you to pay attention to your head. You remember how we just held the crown on the head? So you're still holding the crown. And if you're holding the crown, there is no way you can do this because crown is going to fall over. So we're going to hold our crown, and the face and the head is not moving because it's holding the crown, but the spine is moving. So once you master your head, and again, I'm going to stop, exhale, inhale, and continue again. Once you master your head, when the head is not moving, now I want you to not move your arms. When we just start, a lot of the time, we're using the arms like this. Okay, so I want you to keep your arms straight, apply the tension, like I'm almost like holding myself from falling backwards, right? So imagine you're holding from backward, and then you only move the thoracic spine and your lumbar area. And the last part of this motion is very important not to move, is actually your hips, because a lot of the time we do this, so we move on our thighs. So we actually sit very steady on sit bones. So the head is holding the crown, head is not moving. Arms are holding the pressure, arms are not moving. And you're sitting in the same position in your sit bones. So sit bones are not moving. And then the only thing that is left is the spine. Keep doing this motion in the thoracic and lumbar area. And we're going to change into rock pose. Knees together, heels together. And we're sitting heels right underneath the sit bones. So play with it. So do not tuck too much in. So the sit bones are right outside of the heels. And we're going to interlace the fingers in the back. Okay? Interlace the finger in the back. So level 1, we're just going to kind of like push backward and the palms are almost touching. And this is going to be inhale. And on the exhale, we're going to go into prayer position. Touch the mat with your forehead. And on the inhale, we're gonna go up. So this is level 1. So exhale down, inhale up. So level 2, if we can, I want you to press right below your toes. So touch the floor below your toes. So what it does, it opens more of the chest on the inhale. So you see how the chest now projects to the sky, and then the same thing, exhale. And then level 3 is we're actually gonna look at my wrist. We're gonna open the wrist, flip the wrist, and press with the wrist. And when you're here in this position, you will feel a lot of stretch in your carpal tunnel and open chest more. Okay? But the most important thing, this is the chest opening. So we're not falling back with flat back. Okay? Your sit bones in the same position. So you open from the chest and then you go all the way down. And inhale, open. So even when you put your palms flat, they are touching right by your toes and you're pressing into the palms. And from the palms, you're pushing chest up. So big difference. Look here, I collapsed, and this is not what we want. I push from the palms and I push the chest up open. And again, exhale, close. And so even if you level 2, we don't want to just go down. We want to press into the hands, bring the shoulder blades closer together and push the chest up. The main goal is the opening of the chest. And so on this last one, we're going to stay down. We're going to stay down, relax, and concentrate on the wrists and push. Imagine somebody grabbed you by the wrist and pulling the ribs up to the sky. So from shoulders, push your hands as high as you can. And hug your lower back. And then with your palms on your lower back, drop your elbows and then allow your elbows to slide to the mat. And then drop your hands next to your ankles. So this is opening and stretching rhomboid muscle right in between your shoulder blades. And bring your hands under your shoulders. Push yourself up. Bring yourself in a tabletop position. Tabletop position. We're going to do very brief cat and cow. So on inhale, look up at the sky, and on the exhale, purse your lips and imagine you have something stuck in your belly button, and you're gonna look at your belly button and you're gonna blow into the belly button like you're trying to blow some piece of dust or lint out of your belly button. And inhale through the nose, look at the sky, and through the pursed lips, blow air into your belly button. And just 3 more. Inhale up, drop your chest in between your shoulders, between your triceps, and then blow air through the straw into your belly button. 2 more. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. And bring yourself to the neutral position. Neutral position. Now, in this neutral position, you're going to imagine that I grabbed 4 coffee cups and I placed each coffee cup on a shoulder, glute, and glute. So whatever you do, you're very balanced and very stable. The tabletop cannot move because you cannot spill your coffee cups. So with this in mind, that you cannot spill your coffee cups, You're gonna elevate and stretch out your right leg. Remember, the coffee cups cannot move. They cannot move. So the hips are still squared parallel to the ground. You're gonna stay here, or if you still can hold your coffee cups, left arm, opposite arm is gonna go out. And you're gonna stay here. This is gonna be level 2. Or if you feel flexible today, bend your right leg up 90 degree, bend your knee, and then bring your opposite arm to grab your ankle from the back. And now lift it up with your wrist, pull onto your ankle. With your ankle, press into your wrist. You're pressing, pushing. Very important that the belly is engaged and you're not arching your lower back. And let go. And we're gonna change position. Okay, move it up and down a little bit just to relax the spine. And tabletop, and put your 4 coffee cups again. So shoulder blade, glute, and glute. So 4 coffee cups, and we're gonna go with the left leg. Okay, before you're lifting your abs, engage your abs and imagine these coffee cups in your mind. So when you're lifting your abs, the position is fully engaged, the full body is engaged. So there is not a single movement, and the coffee cups are still intact on your tabletop. And this is level 1, stay here. Level 2, opposite hand. In my case, right arm, right hand is out. And this is level 3. You're gonna stay here if you want to. If you feel balance in advance, back leg, bend knee 90 degree, and then bring your arm around, grab your ankle and pull up. And remember, do not arch your back. So abs are still engaged. The same feeling in your abs that you had when you were holding your coffee cups, the same feeling stays in the belly. And do this contraction. Hand is pulling on their ankle, and ankle is pushing into your palm. And let go. Now, right leg, we're gonna step right in between your hands. And I want you to keep your thigh, keep your left hip right above your left knee. Very important. We're holding hip above your left knee. And flex your foot. And inhale, look in front of you. And exhale without moving anything in your legs. Lower yourself down. You're trying to bring your right cheek to your right knee from inside. And inhale, look in front of you. And exhale, bend. Inhale, look in front of you. And exhale, bend. 2 more. Inhale, look in front of you. And exhale, bend. And last one. And exhale, bend. Now stay here, stay in this position. Move your left hand right across from your heel. So heel, right heel, and the left hand is at the same level, parallel to the edge of the mat. If you can find balance, you can now massage with your right hand the back of your right thigh and go like kind of like almost dig with the fingers in, and whatever tension you feel, massage it. Thank your body for doing what it's doing. Thank your body for being here. Tell your body it's okay to let go. No need to resist. It's okay to elongate. It's okay to stretch. It's okay to let go. And now put your hands side to side, like so. Right hand just go outside of your ankle. And we're gonna move forward. So position of the knee and position of the right heel does not change. Very important. We're not sliding back and forth. We're moving in the knees. So only knees change position. Forward and back. And forward and back. And forward and back. Hands are not moving. Hands are staying side to side from your ankle, from your heel. And now I want you to put and find the balance in between left hand and right heel and do the same motion, but look what's going to happen to the right arm. So this is going to be inhale, the right arm go back in a circle, and then exhale, it's go back. And inhale and follow the gaze with your fingers. And exhale. And inhale and exhale. And two more. And if you wish, we're gonna, on the next one, you're gonna do one more. You can watch me. On the next one, we're gonna move to the next level. So when I do this, I'm gonna bend my back leg and grab my toes and pull my heel toward my glute and then let go and come back into position. So inhale, pull, and then exhale, stretch. Inhale and follow the gaze with your palm. You're looking at your fingertips all the time. And three more. Breathe big. Inhale, open your chest. And exhale. I have two more left. Increase a little bit your range of motion. Try to sit all the way back as far as you can without moving your heel. And when you go front, big motion, touch, try to touch your heel to your glute. And I'm going to be the last one, and I'm going to stay on this inhale open position. Okay, and it might be uncomfortable for the knee, so you actually have to shift more forward to relieve the pressure from the joint of the knee, from the bones of the knee. You should be on your ligament of your quads. So knee is rolled forward, and I'm here. I'm gonna look up in the sky, and we're gonna let go all of both of the hands inside of the leg. So leg is out, but press your knee into your shoulder, and then we're gonna lift the back leg. And we're in this lunge, and we can tiny, like millimeter little shakes up and down. Okay, so it's not like I'm not doing this. It's not big range of motion because this is gonna damage your ligament. It's very tiny, almost like wind is swinging you. Tiny, tiny millimeter motion up and down, and you should feel most stretch in anterior side of your hip. Tell your body it's okay. Let go and put 50% of your pressure in your hands and 50% of the pressure in the back leg, and very slowly bring the leg out and shift yourself into the plank position. So weight is now equally distributed in between both hands and both feet on your toes. And put your knees down, lift your knees up. Put your knees down, lift your knees up. And exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and relax on your knees. And now bring yourself into tabletop and make sure the hip is right above the knee. And we're going to bring the left leg in front of you, and we're going to repeat the whole sequence. So very important to find initial right placement. So double check that the hip is directly over the knee. Yeah, because I can do this, right? Or I can be here, and both will be incorrect. So right above your knee, and then wherever your heel lands, lift your toes. This is your correct placement. And the arms are side to side. They're still kind of like in a tabletop. So inhale, look in front of you, and if you need, you can lift on the tip of your fingers, like on the tip of your, if you need a little bit higher, or on your fists if your wrists are tired. So inhale, look in front of you. Exhale slowly, cheek to the inner part of the knee. Inhale, look in front of you, and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Two more. Inhale, exhale. On the last one, we're gonna relax down. Inhale, exhale. So now a right hand is gonna go across from the heel. Find the balance. And then the left hand is now free, and you can massage the inner thigh, the back part of the leg, and find whatever is pulling. Again, be grateful, like pat it like a child, say it's okay, comforting position, and now dig a little bit with your finger, massage, and try to relax. But thank your body for doing its job, and say it's okay to relax, it's okay to be pliable, to be moldable, to release this tension, to let go, to stretch, to elongate. And again, both hands side to side at the level with your heel. And on inhale, we're going to shift forward. And remember, it's very important not to move the position of your heel and position of your knee. And on exhale, we're going to go back. And inhale forward and chest up and face up. And exhale down. And inhale and exhale. And inhale. And we're going to add this movement, exhale, with your arms. So on inhale, left arm is going to go in a circle back to your glute. And then on exhale, in original position. So follow, look at your fingertips and keep following. So the neck is now engaged and the whole spine is engaged because it's following the circular direction with your fingertips. Inhale and exhale, and get this nice massage around the shoulder blades. It's a big circular motion. Inhale, look all the way back. And exhale, and you can stay here. We're going to do 5 more, or you can add this. Inhale, grab your ankle, pull it toward your glute, and exhale, go into original position. And inhale, and exhale. 3 more. Inhale, nice massage around the shoulder blades. Feel this rotation. 2 more. And I have last one. I'm gonna stay on the last one. I'm gonna grab my heel, my toes, pull my heel toward my glutes, and look up in the air. Chest is rotated toward the knee. So nice spinal twist in your waistline. And breathe. And let go. And bring your hands inside of your foot. Next to the foot, shoulder and knee are pressing into each other together. Flex your toes, lift your back knee, and you're in this beautiful elongated lunge. And tiny motion, almost just like a rope in the wind. Tiny motion, not a big swings, no way, tiny motion. And we're gonna rock a little bit back and forth on your toes. Again, small, slow motion, melted, nothing sharp, nothing abrupt. And put your knee back down and bring your leg back. And so this time we're still gonna go into the plank, but I want you to put your elbows and your wrists next to each other. So we are in this position, arms are like this, okay? And first, remember which arm is in front. So right now, my right arm is in front. And from this position, I'm gonna go into either full plank or I'm just gonna be on my knees with modification. So whatever you want. And we're gonna swing back and forth 5 times. So inhale, exhale, and then hold your breath and swing 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And whatever arms outside is gonna stay, and whatever arms inside, we're gonna open. And we're gonna shift hips a little bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now this arm is gonna go outside. You're back into your plank. And inhale, exhale, hold your breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now the arm that outside stays the inside arm. We shift out, hold, and move your hips up and down, half an inch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now the arm goes outside again. Inhale, exhale, hold your breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The outside arm stays, the inside arm goes up. Inhale, exhale, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The arm goes outside. And inhale, exhale, shift. 5, 4, 3, and this is your last one. Do the best. Inside arm goes up and hold. Inhale, exhale, and shift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let go to the center and release everything. Release everything. Hands under your shoulders. Okay. Move a little bit to make sure you're in a comfortable position. Hands right under your shoulders. I need to catch my breath. Inhale and exhale. Push yourself up, but it's like 50% you're pushing yourself with the arms, and 50% you're lifting your body with your muscles. And then go down. So on inhale, we're gonna go up. Make sure the neck is elongated and you're not lifting your face up. So the neck is continuation of the rest of the spine. And only 50% goes with your hands. 50% of the body lifts itself. So little assistance from the hand. Inhale. And exhale. And now we're gonna inhale, lift, and then now let go of your arms. Arms to the shoulder. Okay, hands are to the shoulders. Feet are pressed into the ground. Press it down. Exhale. Inhale up. Hold your breath. Lift your hands. Hold your breath. Put your hands down. And exhale. 2 more. Inhale up. Hold your breath. Lift your hands. And down. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Hands up. Hold. Now bend your legs. Hands grabbing your ankles. Breathe normally. Pull, flex your feet. Flex your feet with your ankles. I want you to pull yourself backward and lift yourself as much as you can. The face are still down, so the neck is still elongated. Now, breathe normally. Breathe through the belly. So I want you to feel that every time you're inhaling, you're lifting yourself up from the belly, like belly pushing into the ground. And when exhale, belly collapse. Now we're gonna add a little bit movement. So on inhale, you're gonna go as high as you can, face up. And on exhale, let go, but not completely. The chin does not touch the floor. So a little bit hovering. Inhale all the way up. And exhale almost all the way down. Heels are now almost touching the glutes. So inhale up, pull the left. So like now knees are a little bit elevated, face elevated, and 90-degree angle in your knees. And then exhale, let go. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. And one of them, inhale, face up into the sky, look all the way up. And exhale. And hands under the shoulders. Push yourself back into the baby pose. Feet are together, the knees are apart. And the chest goes in between your knees. And hands all the way out. Relax forehead. On inhale, expand your ribs to press inside of the inner thighs. And on the exhale, with your fingers, crawl forward. Inhale, open your ribs, expand your ribs, feel the ribs pressing into the inner side. And on exhale, 2 millimeters forward. Inhale, expand your ribs. Feel the chest expanding to the side. The ribs are pressing into the inner thighs. And then exhale a little bit more. The stretch that you feel right now is from your tailbone all the way in the lower back, around your shoulder blades, into your armpits, in your elbows, even in your wrists. So everything is very, very elongated. And keep breathing. Keep breathing. And go up into the tabletop. And go up into the down dog. Press your right heel up, right heel down, left heel up, and then switch. So we're shifting the pelvis. So right glute up with the right heel, and then left glute up with the left heel. So feel the stretch in your glutes. Now try to plant both of the heels down and all of the tension on the tailbone. So from your palms and from your feet, push the tailbone to the highest point. You almost look like a pyramid, like a triangle. And the top of this triangle is your tailbone. Now I want you to wiggle tailbone, so nothing moves. Heels are still planted. Small wiggle of the tailbone, wiggle the triangle. And feel like the stretch shifts around your sciatica, around glutes, in the back of your legs, even in your cuffs. And keep pushing from your palms and from your feet, this tailbone as high as you can. Now shift 75% of the weight into your arms and start walking one step at a time with your feet. Feel how the pressure and stretch shifts with each step. Keep walking, keep walking, keep walking, keep walking. When you're in between your hands, you're gonna sit down all the way without lifting your heels. So very slow, we go glutes and thighs are parallel to the ground first. And I keep slowly coming down. My heels are not lifted. And now I feel a lot of stretch and a lot of pressure in my ankles and in all around my calves. But I'm holding this pressure and I'm gonna swing a little bit back and forth to shift this pressure, stretching my calves around. And finally, I'm gonna sit all the way down. And because we've been in the car so much, we're now gonna massage the glutes. Okay, we're gonna start with just beating the legs, like almost like a shimmy, right? Like a belly dance, and you do shimmy, but apply more pressure, more pressure. Okay, we're not helping ourselves, right? We want to engage muscle, so it's almost here. It's almost here, like a good pupil, good student. Okay, Masashi, now I need you to remember the very beginning of the class. When we stop, one vertebrae time, stay right where you are. Keep doing the same, don't change anything. And now imagine you're pulling yourself, perfect. Did you feel the change in the muscle engagement? Absolutely perfect. Ladies, looking awesome. Okay, keep beating, keep beating. And now stop beating, flex your feet with the same position of the spine. Right leg forward, left, right, left. So we keep walking on the glutes. We're massaging the glutes. Very important. We don't want to do like a big swings. We want to be very, very stable. So imagine these coffee cups right now on your elbows. Right here, you're holding these coffee cups on the elbows. Stay here. Perfect. You already knew it without me touching you. You feel it. And once you're at the very edge of your mat, we're going to start walking backwards. The same thing. Nothing moves here, okay? Your coffee cups, you're holding your tray on your palms, so on your elbows, so you have to be very careful. Massaging? Yes, perfect, beautiful. Again? Yes. Awesome. Your back is very, very steady. I'm going to take picture then. That's great. Okay? Very good. So now, completely opposite, completely opposite. So we're going to sit. I'm going to turn to you so you can see me. Now, I'm going to engage abs. So put your hands, and with your hands, find the hip bones. Find the hip bones. And I'll put these 4 fingers right above your hip bones. And I want you to lift your right hip without pushing it. I want you to lift and feel the engagement of the muscle. Okay, this was too much. So it's tiny motion. I have a coffee cups here now on my shoulders so they cannot move. Look at the tiny motion. You're not even able to see it. It's inside. It's inner motion. It's engaging this pelvis muscle, our posture muscle. A little bit higher. Dig in. Get right. So your pinky should be pressing on the top of the hip bone. And it's almost like a mental motion. I'm lifting my heel and feel how the muscle engage. Do you feel the muscle engage? Yes, no, maybe? Okay, so only on the right. We're going to do 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to shift to the left. Okay, your job is to make sure, think about it, it's very mental. You have to make sure you're pulling the pelvis with those muscles, because I can do the same thing by pressing into my heel and engaging all of this muscle in the back of my leg and push my hip, okay? I don't want to push anything. The legs are like jello. They're completely relaxed. Concentrate with your fingers. Feel it. Lift. Engage it. 5, 4. And if you're doing this, it means you're pushing it with your heel. Relax, relax. 3, 2, and 1. And now we're going to do right and left. Right and left. And right and left. And right and left. And pay attention not to press into your heel, okay? The movement comes from lifting. Very good. Hands back, side to side. Okay, drop to one side. The knee should touch the heel. And reverse. The knee should touch the heel. Reposition and adjust your legs, the width and the angle in your knee until your knee touch the heel. And switch. And switch. And switch. So knees right now goes in a parallel sync. They're parallel to each other. Now we're going to switch. We're going to open one leg as much as we can, and when no longer can open, then the other leg is going to follow. So it's not parallel, it's one following another. One following another. One following another. Switch back to the parallel and pay attention to what is going on in the hips and the pelvis. Parallel, parallel, and now chasing one leg, the other leg, and one leg, and the other leg, and one leg, and one more time. Switch to parallel motion. Parallel, parallel, parallel. Last one, and chasing one and another, and one. Open as much as you can, and another, One and another, and one and another. Now bring your knees together, knees are touching, and open your feet around your hips and go as low as you can. And it's okay, wherever you are, this is okay. This is okay, but if you can sit down with your knees still touching together, so wherever you are today, tell your body it's okay. Okay, and now we're gonna do small shifts wherever you are. So if you're here, you're gonna do shifts right and left. Okay, and it doesn't matter how low, how flexible you are today. Days are different, and then we're gonna try to do forward and back, and forward and back. And I'm actually gonna shift my arms, and I'm gonna massage my most tender spots, whatever I feel like you're pulling. Okay, and I'm gonna tap on it like you're tapping on the baby or your friend and saying, "Good job, my friend." So say, "Good job, your body." Be grateful. And then I'm gonna knead and massage whatever is not letting me go further. And next one I'm gonna do, we're actually gonna open the knees, and we wanna open like three fists. Like imagine you have to put three fists in between your knees. So three fists. And then keep your legs together. And again, it doesn't matter. Separate your knees now. I can't yet. This is the main, like we always add yet. Because this you condition your body that improvement is coming. If you just can't, then it's never gonna happen. But I can't yet, it's completely different mindset. And the same thing, side to side, side to side, and then forward and back. And I'm even brave enough to do little circles today. And reverse your circles. I actually feel a lot of pull in my right knee today. So this is when I'm going to concentrate and massage my right knee. Pay attention to your body. It's always different. Sometimes I feel more pressure in the ankle. Sometimes I have more pressure in the thigh. But specifically today, I feel a lot of pull in the knee. So this is where I'm going to concentrate and says, it's okay, let go. Body is communicating you, telling you where the tension is. Very good. So the last one we're going to do, so right leg straight. And this is the spinal twist and glute stretch. So straight leg, flex your foot almost to the point that you tighten your quads, you pull your knee in so your heel is lifted. Okay? Left heel, left knee, pull toward your chest. Okay? Very important. Look at the spine. I'm not here, right? Nice and tall. Okay? Chest is up. So pull up, pull up. And if you're nice and tall and straight, we're gonna grab the foot and bring the knee almost into armpit and 90-degree in the angle and pull. So this is your counter action. You're pressing your knee into your armpit, but you're also pressing your chest in between your knee. And you can stay here or on inhale. We're gonna straight the leg up, straight everything up, and exhale, bring back into armpit. And inhale up and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And one more time. Inhale and exhale. And now rotate the knee and bring the ankle toward your shoulder. And you're going to put your ankle in the crease of your elbow. And you now rock the leg like you're holding the baby. Okay, so this is the head of the baby. So be gentle with it. In the crease of the elbow, Natalia, how you holding the baby. Remember, Anton? In the crease, how, like, the head, the neck is here, right? So this, and rock the baby back and forth, and put the base of the palm onto your knee so you can press a little bit. And now we're gonna bring heel across from the hip and hug your knee. This is your most favorite knee, and I want you to hug your knee toward your armpit. So definitely crossing the center of your body. So it's beautiful. And massage. Nice, beautiful. Okay, crown, wear your crown nice and tall. So you can stay here if this is enough stretch. So you should feel a lot of stretch across from the glute, a lot of pull in your spine. Okay, and you can stay here if you want, but if you want a little bit more stretch in your waistline, the right arm is gonna push the knee even more out. So remember how I told you, try to bring your knee across from your chest so it's not in the center of the chest. So the arm is gonna be right in front of the center of the chest. And inhale, we're gonna go all the way back. And I'm gonna cheat a little bit because I have something behind me. So I'm actually gonna grab it and pull myself even further. Okay, and exhale. So inhale, open, and exhale, and inhale, open, and exhale, and inhale, and stay all the way behind. And for my most advanced people, Irina, we're gonna do the bind. Okay, watch me. Watch me. This arm, we're gonna drop underneath, and then we're gonna cross. Well, beautiful. So we're gonna cross hands right underneath, and now use your elbow as the leverage to twist yourself in the waistline, but all of the attention on the top of your head. You're wearing your crown proudly. Elongate your spine. And let go. Exhale. Switch your legs. Left, straight, right in front of you. Tighten your quads. Pull in your knee. Okay. Lift your heel and bring your right knee to the chest. Nice and tall spine. Elongate. Wear your crown. The crown is the theme of the day today. Nice and tall spine. And we're gonna grab the food. Press the knee more into armpit. Where's your crown? Crown up and inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And one more. And exhale and rotate it. And bring the heel into the crease of your elbow. And palm onto your knee. And rock the baby. Lullaby for the baby. And you should feel the stretch around the glute. Do you feel the stretch around the hip bone and the glute? And then bring the heel across as close to your hip bone as you can. And then hug your knee and kind of like push your knee. You want to shift your knee almost into like opposite armpit. Okay, so definitely past the center of your chest. And nice and tall, wear your crown. Tighten your quads, tighten your kneecap. So heel should not be touching the ground. Heel is up in the air because your quads and your kneecap is tightened up. And then you stay here if you want to, or hand in front of the center of the face, in front of the center of the body, right? And then from here, inhale all the way back. Exhale down. Inhale out, open the chest, twist yourself, and exhale. Inhale, open, and exhale. And we're gonna stay back, and you can either put your arms back and use as a lever, or we can do the bind again. Bind is the most advanced type of practice. And I'm gonna show you from the side how it looks. And now once you bind, you use your elbow as a lever to twist your spine more. Okay, remember your left leg, your left heel is still off the ground because you're tightening your quads and you're pulling in your kneecap. And look all the way back over the shoulder, over the back shoulder. And let go. And find a comfortable position. Could be easy pose, just crossed ankle, half of the lotus or full lotus, whatever you feel like. And since we already did very awesome meditation in the beginning, we're gonna finish quickly so we can sunset gaze. The sun is already down, but we still have beautiful colors. Inhale. And imagine you're raising the globe of the golden shimmering light above you. And as you exhale, you're almost pulling more water out of the sky and you're washing yourself through your top of the head, your forehead, your eyes, your cheeks, your lips, your throat, your heart, your belly, your lower belly, and then wash over your hips and legs and touch the ground. And imagine you grabbing the energy off the ground, palms up, and you're lifting everything up, and it's getting heavier as you're lifting this gold, shimmering, pure light up and push it into the sky. Imagine somebody bounced it back to you. You grab this ball and then you put it on the top of your head, over the forehead, over the eyes, over the lips, over the neck, over your shoulders, over your chest, over your belly, lower belly, and then around your feet and around your ankles and around your hips and touch the ground again. And we're going to do it one more time. So you connect to the ground, you feel the energy of the ground, you grab the energy from the ground, and you start lifting this ball of energy up, up. Open your palms. Feel like it's getting heavier and bigger as you lift it up. Feel it's warming up your palms. And then pick the ball up in the sky. Receive the ball back again. Somebody bounced it back to you. And then turn your palms down. Put this ball, put yourself, surround yourself with this light through the top of your head, through the forehead, through your eyes, your nose, your cheeks, your lips, your neck, your chest, your upper belly, your lower belly, your legs, your thighs, your hips, and connect to the ground again. And just sit here in silence. Open your eyes, look at the water, look at the reflection of colors in the water. Open your hearing and feel the water moving under us and slamming on the pier and what sounds it creates. Now open your sensation of smell. Smell the air. What smells can you feel? Can you feel the water? What smells the wind brings? And now open the sensation of your skin. Feel how the wind move the air around your face. How does it move through your hair? What do you feel around your shoulders, around your arms? And now the bring sensation to inside of your mouth. Express a little bit of saliva, maybe press underneath your tongue and roll your tongue around your mouth. Feel your teeth from inside. Feel your upper palate. What sensation your tongue brings. And now try to engage all of the five senses all together. With your eyes, concentrate on the colors in the water. With your ears, concentrate on the slamming of the water against the pier. With your smell, concentrate on the smells of the water and other smells. With your skin, and concentrate on the sensation of the wind on your skin. And then finally, with your tongue, concentrate on the taste of the mouth and the sensation of your palate and your teeth. Try to feel everything simultaneously and all together. And stay here as long as you wish. And whenever you're ready, open your, start moving your body bit by bit. Whenever you're ready, stay as long as you can. Try to engage all five of the senses simultaneously for as long as you can. That requires a lot of concentration. So the gaze, the eyes are open, you're looking at the water, you smell the water, you feel the air movement from the wind on your skin and in your hair. You hear the water, you smell the water, you see the water, you feel the wind, you feel the taste in your mouth. From all of our people that are watching us from home, please come and join us. The weather is finally amazing. The sensation is amazing. The sunset is amazing. It's a very therapeutic to be in nature. So come and join us, please, whenever you can.
How do you feel? It was nice. Yeah. It was only hard to lift hip. Is it like small movement? It's like
It's very hard. It's
yeah.
very hard. This is not something we used to doing. This
Yeah.
is not the muscle that we normally engage. It's internal muscle, but this is a muscle of posture that actually get atrophied because we do the desk job. Those muscle works amazing in salsa. Those muscle works amazing in the belly dance. But in the normal life, they're not engaged at all. And if you sit in front of the computer, those the muscle that you lose completely. But this is muscle that stabilizes the pelvis and it holds in internal organs. So this is inner muscle. So when you go to the gym and you do crunches and you do this, they're not engaged at all. Okay, this is superficial muscle that we're working. So the deep muscle inside, belly dance, shimmy, and those little movement. And you can, the reason I showed you because you can do it in the office. You can sit, it's done beautifully in the chair, and you just put your hands and you feel the muscle, and it's tiny movement. It's mental movement because what you want to do, you want to press on your heel and lift it.
Yeah.
And when you do this is stretches opposite side, but it's tiny, it's almost no, and like even like I do it and I know those muscles, but the first initial thing I actually squeeze the glute and I push myself up with the glute, but you wanna pull up instead of pushing from the heel. And so every time you sit in your desk, just take 30 seconds, one side 3 times, 5 times the other side, and then alternate and you will feel it's almost like you're belly dancing in your chair. Natalia already turned off my thing, so I thought you're doing the weather report.